Tune in to Real Last Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller in the big chair tonight, even though it's supposed to be Miguel. But hey, thank you guys so much for listening in all week. Brand new shows. 2023 is going to be a great year for Real Last. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. James John is out. He is with one of his many kids celebrating their birthdays. Joined the virtual studio with Rocky, a.k.a. Patricio from With the Side of Chaos podcast, my boy Miguel Colon Jr., and from the law office of Kaufman and Lynn, Mr. Jeff Kaufman. But we have a special guest kicking it with us tonight. She has a brand new comedy night, and she wants to get on here and talk about one of the ladies that was very influential in my comedy career. You guys put your hands together, show your love for Miss Hope. Hey, Miss Hope, how you doing?
I'm good. Good. Life is good.
Miss Hope is live from work. And y'all, when I post the YouTube video, y'all see Miss Hope got on scrubs, she got on the doctor's hat like she house.
You know, but the air getting in my scalp, baby. I'm protecting.
In the middle of Miss Hope talking, she's like, scalpel. Yeah. The thing is, we're losing him. He's coding.
She Doc Strange. Like, cover your watch. Cover your watch.
Clear.
Miss Hope got a new night coming up. It's on Wednesdays at Dream Lounge. Is that correct, Miss Hope?
Yes, it is. Inside the Pipe Dreams Smoke Shop on 1792 U.S. Highway 1792.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, I've been there before. Miss Hope, so talk about it, man. I don't. As long as I've known you, I can't remember you having your own night. What made you decide, hey, I want to get my own night and start running one?
Well, I got approached by someone that asked if you want to come do a night, and I spoke with Vince. You know, Vince Taylor, the real Vince Taylor, and between he and I, we've been working it. Started November was the first show with a Neary attorney, and then last week was Andresia Baker, and then this week coming up on the 18th, it'll be the original Raw Dogs, who used to be Tony Black, myself, Vince, and Allison Johnson. So.
Allison Johnson. Yeah, I ain't heard that name in years. I didn't know she's still there. She's still doing comedy. I haven't heard that name in years.
To South Africa, and she's doing. She did a Nina Simone one-woman show.
Y'all went recruiting. It was like the movies where the heist crew. Allison's sitting there at a bar, and you slide next to her like I'm putting the crew back together. She's like, "You get out of this bar right now, Hope, unless you got my money from Singapore." Hope just slams some money down on the table. And you know, it's funny, Miss Hope, you were talking about how you don't do a lot of rooms, and then you got Vince with you. Vince is the opposite. I've literally walked into CVS and Vince had a room in like the aisle. You know, Vince Taylor got a room everywhere. You know, in the middle of one of your rooms, Vince Taylor got a room. You're like, what are these people? They're like, Vince got a room in the hallway. You know,
but he's out doing. He's recovering right now, but you know, he does a lot of cruise ships and stuff.
Yeah, Vince is doing it good, man.
Because he got hurt. Didn't he fell on a bicycle or something?
This got a white people injury?
Yeah, I think he was riding a bike when he was on the road, out on town on the road.
Slipped off a unicycle while juggling.
Yeah. That's dope. So how long has it been going now?
It started in November. It's every third Wednesday. It's called What the Question Mark Wednesday. So it's like what the Wednesday. So I call it What the Question Mark Wednesday, because you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes people come, they don't show up. Sometimes he came and took a key and walked away from me.
Miss Hope doing work right now.
Yeah, man. Everybody asked him.
Hope doing work. So she's like, hey man,
live on the radio.
She's like, the big thing about my room is completely different because hey Teddy, man, Teddy, get some bleach real quick. Get some bleach, baby, and put that over there.
And she just
I have never seen a person continue their job during the show.
This is like Law and Order. You know how Law and Order, when the cops are like interviewing people, they're still working like they actually would. Like the guy's washing dishes, like, I don't know what happened. Miss Hernandez was a good woman. You know, if the police come to your job, you're not going to keep working while you're talking.
Miss Hope looks like she's on the run from somebody. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hey, I'm back. I'm like, Lord, I'm pretty much the only female, and don't nobody like to listen. Team while I'm single, because you don't listen. You got to listen, Linda.
Our audience is like, what do we listen to? The Change Station?
You need to watch it. If you've never watched a YouTube before, it's like watching them baby videos with the baby.
You're listening to an audiobook of The Help? Like, what is this?
This is almost like mama duty. You gotta fry it, cook it, clean it. You know what?
You're listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio. Where them keys, Reggie? You know?
No, she was running down the hall like this was ER.
Yeah. You know, you look like you.
Next thing you hear the compactor, she's crushing it.
We got a code blue inside room 316. Not on my watch.
But anyway, back to the room.
Only
12. I only have 12 shows for the year, of course, monthly, because that's all I'm capable of doing with, as you can see, the day job and going to school. So shout out to the VA for paying for this old broad to get a new career.
What you going to school for, Miss Hope? Because
it's gonna be a real hot girl summer. I'm gonna be an electrician. What? Learn about ohms. What? Amp meters. What?
Because Miss Hope, you were Navy.
Yes, it was.
Navy. And what did you do while you were in the Navy? What did you do again?
Oh, is it okay to say on the air or the job?
Yeah, I'm
Miss Hope.
I'm Army, and Jeff Kaufman's Army as well.
Too. Okay.
And Miguel's father is Marine. Matter of fact, Miguel's father invented the Marine Corps.
Yeah, my dad was a Marine. I'm going home to say my goodbyes to him on the 20th. Yeah, man.
I'm glad you're gonna be able to go see him or say goodbye.
Yeah, that goodbye.
He getting the salute. He getting the 21 gun and everything.
Yeah, he getting it. He was that Marine. He went.
Yeah, my father too. Yeah. My kids were my kids thought that was the coolest thing. They're like, "Yo, granddad, get all this." I said, "I get it too."
I do too.
They're like, "Listen, Charlie McAdoo get it all. Yeah. Ken Miller."
Well, I remember.
I'm gonna be there, Ken. I'm gonna be there, Ken, with 2 pistols, drunk. That's all you get.
I gotta make you laugh right fast, because when your dad was alive, man, he hit me up on my messenger. I was like, I'm about to be your new mama. You don't even know. I'm finna be with Mr. McAdoo again.
Charlie McAdoo, bro. Go ahead. What was you guys say, Patricio?
Yeah, Ms. Hope, you just said something that kind of caught my attention. Where like you're going to school, you got a full-time job, and you do this monthly. Like, what's your drive that keeps you going on this?
Shoot, I'm just trying to get it. I gotta leave a legacy for my adult daughter. Let her know mama was here. I made, I meant something to some people. I made a difference. I want to say, I was cool people. Your mama cool people. Bless the blessings that come that I'm laying this road. Your
daughter know that because your daughter was around when I started comedy.
Yeah, but now that she's adulting, it's different. They don't.
I'll say this, Ken.
Kids never see you as cool. That's the thing. Kids don't see you. I introduced my daughter to Stan Lee, and she goes, "And then now what?"
Yeah, that's who we are. We're like mommy dearest. Seriously, I'm not one of your fans.
No wire hangers. I say this though, Miss Hope, man.
I'm not a fan, but give me $20. What?
I tell you this though, man, and I think maybe all entertainers, most of us, from the side, and I've talked to huge entertainers that I've met that I've been friends with, to guys like me just grinding. There is a moment though, once I'm on stage, where I want this to matter. Like, I want this to matter. I don't give a. There's times before when I'm in the hotel room watching Forensic Files, eating leftovers. I'm like, I don't even want to go to this club. I don't even care about this gig. Man, these people don't care about. And then you get on stage, and I'm like, I want to own this moment. I really do. I want to own this moment. I want to kill this moment. And when you get to work with real big stars, sometimes if you see the same thing in them, you watch dudes that you love and respect sitting in the green room, they're like, man, I can't wait for this to be over. And then you hang out with them afterwards, and they are the ones who are pumped. They're like, oh, we killed it tonight. And that feels good, man.
Yeah. So Miss Hope, you got a legacy, and I mean, like I've known your daughter since she was 17.
Maybe younger than that.
Yeah.
Because I started in 2002.
Yeah. So I first of all, my wife, I got the dope. Mama, this was 14 years ago. I just want her to know that before she tried to kill me. So Miguel, I go to open mic and I see this girl. So I go up and try to holler, and it's Miss Hope's daughter. She's like, hey, she's 17. I said, well, hey, give her a Sprite, my bad. Because I was like, let me buy you a drink. What's up? And Miss Hope like, hey, that's my daughter. Oh, I'm sorry, niece. My bad, niece. Let me get you a Sprite.
I'm just being a real cuddly uncle. That's all.
You got to be careful in this day and age.
Watch me in the damn club as well.
Yeah, you a bad mama. Throwing her to the wolves.
And I don't trust you home alone.
Throwing her to the wolves like this, I'm going to keep an eye on her, Miss Hope.
But bring you and one of your little homegirls. Get in the car.
What's your sign so I can know your birthday?
It's your all day, baby.
We got Miss Hope on. Miss Hope has a new club, Dream Lounge 1792. You said every other week?
Every third Wednesday.
Every third Wednesday.
And every second Tuesday, you catch her operating room 3.
Working with George Clooney.
Yeah, bring your own gauze and you get in for free.
And if you need your house cleaning, you got a fray wire. I can take care of all that right now.
Hey, Miss Hope, do you host the shows too? Is there different hosts? Do you hosting everything? Everything
right now, I'm hosting everything, but I'm trying to get Selena Sanchez. She's been around me, and Genesis to co-host when I can't be there due to surgery.
You already lost at that. Genesis is gonna do 2 hours.
Welcome to the Genesis show.
Listen, the
I'm your
show
host,
is
Genesis.
6 to 9. You better stop talking at 9 because I'm out.
Hey, Genesis gonna be hosting. Genesis gonna be up there.
We start on time.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get on some improv numbers. We in and we out. Don't play.
In and out, man. In and out. Yeah, and that's a lot of things people understand with shows, man. Like if I get there and you tell me doors open at 6:30, show at 7, and I'm there at 6:30, and we ain't starting till 8, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, you hold me hostage, and I would never want to be there. I don't like to hold a audience like that. That's not fair.
There was a room out here that was being run by a comedy agency that wanted us to come. I don't know if you remember. Wanted us to get there. The show was at 8. They wanted us to get there at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they're like, get there by 6. Shows at 8. Show will be done by 10. I was like, nah. I'll get there at like 7:55. I always let the host know I'm gonna be late, but
you're especially coming from where we were coming. Like if you're coming from a pop cut, it's an hour drive to that club.
Come on.
So you leaving an hour to get there. You got to be there 2 hours. Back. So now it's 3 hours I done had to spend to get to this club to make $150.
I hosted there 5 times.
Yeah, and then Jeff got there at the right times. Every time, because he was new to comedy and respect. I was like, "No, I'm headlining, man. I'm gonna roll up through the minute of the feature set and be like, how's it going?"
Did you check the sound for us, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. I don't. Nah.
It sounds solid.
Remember some of the open mics we used to do, Ken, when you be comics performing for comics, and then when your friends leave, it's just you and the mic. I'm like, yo. Ain't nobody stick around, you know.
That's why, man. When I run a show, if whoever brought the most people, you go last. You go last, man. But Miss Hope, go ahead one more time. We got to run up out of here. Miss Hope, go ahead one more time. Give us the information on the Dream.
Wednesday, you can find me on the comedyconnection.rocks. It has the flyer, all the future comics that are coming, the venue, everything. So just follow me on all social media at Don't Miss Hope. _ because I got hacked. Thank you, Metaverse. And that's it.
Well, that's Miss Hope. Miss Hope, we love you, Mama, and thank you so much for being a big part of.
Thank you for the opportunity, you guys. Take care, Miguel, everyone.
Take care.
Take it easy, man. We'll be right back. Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Back, Real Last Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Do me a favor, guys. Go out to Instagram. Follow, Facebook, follow, Twitter, follow, and go to YouTube, subscribe so you can see these beautiful faces. And if you missed any of our shows, take your ass over to the iHeart app, search Real Laughs, and you can download all our podcasts. It's something you can listen to while you're on the road driving, man. So we appreciate you guys. It's a new year, 2023. Brand new shows all week. Join the virtual studio with Patricio, Jeff Kaufman from the Law Office of Kaufman and Lynn, and Mr. Miguel Colon Jr. Miguel. So I was researching something to talk about today, right? And I ran across an article, and I laughed my ass off.
What the article say?
I kind of want this, bro. I kind of want this.
All right.
It appears that Nicolas Cage is ready to do a face-off too.
I'm ready.
Bro.
Is John Woo still alive? Because if so, he has to direct it. I'm gonna check right now.
Face Off is one of them movies that it's bad, but you like, this is actually a pretty good movie, bro.
But Travolta's got to come back though.
Face,
you know.
No Travolta on this one.
Yeah,
Travolta's dead.
Travolta.
No, we don't know. Oh yeah, because Travolta was the good. Oh damn, Travolta was so. How would Nicolas Cage come back? They would use his dead face.
This is what he said. He said, I think Face Off is so unique that there's a lot to mention there that could be explored, especially dealing with the offsprings of the characters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Children switching faces.
yeah, like it could be maybe how they'll flip it. Like the son of Travolta is a cop now.
Well, the son,
but his son
daughter
is the
the
daughter.
daughter was hot.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Technically,
so many things
he
you can do to
adopted
it.
the son of not Paulus Troy. What was it? Castor Troy.
Castor
He
Troy.
adopted Castor Troy's son at the end.
Because he looked like his dead son.
Because he looked like his dead son. So maybe
I got the plot already. So
give it to me.
he adopts his son, right? Now the son grows up to be a cop, but come to find out,
a twin brother.
He had a twin brother. He had another brother. He had another brother out there who's now the bad guy, just as bad as his dad. So he don't really have to change his face because they look alike.
Oh, how about this too? We'll have Travolta in it, but we'll have Nicolas Cage playing like a dark voice in the son's head. So like he don't have to be alive. He's just like the psychoness in the son, and he just sees him. Yeah.
Like your boy Spider-Man who hears his dad.
Yeah, hears his dad all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. When I saw this, I was like, I'm for it.
Yeah. Face Off 2.
Face
Off 2 Wild West is a prequel. And his face is all stitched up.
If I was going to see another Nicolas Cage movie done, it'd be Con Air.
Con Air 2?
Oh, yeah,
they had so many great actors in that movie.
Con Air had Dave Chappelle in Con Air, man. Had Dave Chappelle. He was the first one to die. They threw him off the plane.
Yeah, Con Air. Dude, I think that those 90s Nicolas Cage movies don't get as much love as they should get.
They were great. Hard Target?
They were amazing, yeah.
Wait, no, Hard Target's Van Damme. Nicolas Cage was the one that was Con Air where he was the Bayou, the Ranger. No, what about The Rock? The Rock was great.
The Rock,
The Rock was fire. The Recon Marines, The Rock, yeah. What Nicolas Cage? Okay, Patricio.
Take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
Patricio, what Nicolas Cage movie do you bring back? I'll go after you.
All right. Okay, Matchstick Men is by far one of my favorite Nick Cage movies.
Matchstick was the Hustler, where he's and that's the girl from White Oleander, I believe. I can't remember her name, but yeah, where they're like hustlers and stuff. That's a good one. I'm
gonna go with Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oof, that's a great one.
That might be my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Gone in 60 Seconds.
Gone in 60 Seconds is
That might be
that would have been the one. Okay, I got to think of one. Nicolas Cage movie.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got one. Next.
Which one's next?
That's the one where he sees 2 minutes ahead.
Oh, yeah.
That's some sci-fi. Had to bring that in.
Good Lord, man.
Now,
Valley
dark
Girl.
one that he had.
Valley Girl, if you want to go bad.
Oh, no. What about, no. What's the one where he's a gangster in New Jersey?
You took my hand.
What's that one? Oh, my God.
Cher.
No, not Valley Girl. Nicolas Cage is a gangster in New Jersey, and
he's got the jumpsuit, right? He's got the jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. I just can't put my finger on it.
And then I want to say the guy from CSI Miami is.
I'm looking at his
Caruso.
movies right now.
Yeah, David Caruso's in it.
David Caruso.
But he did the movie with Cher, the one where they all won Oscars. Moon something.
Moonlight. No, Moon. Oh man,
I don't know. Point was that was the one where he goes, he took my hand.
Yeah. Moonstruck.
Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death. That's the one.
Dude, Caruso's
in
L.
it.
Jackson,
Everybody, bro.
And Nicolas Cage.
Everybody's in it.
This on my list.
Yeah, and it's horrible. And then Nicolas Cage.
On my list,
oh no, you know which one? No, I know which one I would remake. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes was great. It has that long, like Scorsese tracking scene where he's talking. It got Gary Sinise, Nicolas Cage, everybody,
right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, but I got one because we got the guy who wrote comic books. He's a comic book aficionado.
Oh,
would you have him be Johnny Cage again? I mean Johnny Blaze again?
No,
I think he's too old anyway now.
No, he the problem was Johnny Blaze is a weird character because nobody cares about, stuntmen anymore like that. Like he was it was an Evel Knievel character. And I knew the guys who were drawing Ghost Rider, and I said, "Hey, why don't we make him an FBI guy? Make him, he's got to hunt these people down for the FBI now. And you bring a character in that people can't empathize with Evel Knievel anymore. That just doesn't work anymore in today's world, and that's the reason why that character is tough to do.
Who do you think would be great to play that character in today's like
the kid who
Hollywood?
played Elvis? The kid who played Elvis in the last movie. That dude is fantastic. I mean, if he can earn Elvis, he can do that one.
Yeah, because that was a good movie, bro. Elvis was.
So what do you need to play Johnny Blaze? Because here's the thing, Jeff. I'll be honest.
Cool. Yeah.
Because when I'm reading Ghost Rider, and I was a Ghost Rider fan, I could care less about Johnny Blaze over Ghost Rider. The Johnny Blaze life story. Whereas, and here's the truth, honestly, I was very into Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like anytime they had a conflicting Bruce Wayne story, I was like, oh man, this is cool. But Johnny Blaze is one of those dudes, and I'm like, turn into effing Ghost Rider and let's do this, So you have to be cool. What kind of like troubledness do you have to bring to the character?
You sold your soul to the devil. That's the thing. You can't be redeemed. You can fight all you want, but your soul is in hell, and there's no way to get out. So you're just doing the best you can. I mean, that was the thing. That's like Peter Parker. No matter what he does, he's never going to get out of debt. He's always going to owe that money.
That's why Peter Parker
that's why we like him.
Jeff, I've argued this time and time again with people. That's why Peter Parker to me is the greatest hero, because life would be better if he just said, I don't want to help anybody anymore.
He can't. He can't. He can't give it up, because every time he gives it up, something bad happens.
Yeah.
Something bad happens. I used to joke around, what makes you jump out your window with people trying to shoot at you? And you're going, because if I don't, people die.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing.
Whereas Batman's just like, I beat up a mugger today, Alfred. And Alfred's like, that's great, Mr. Wayne. Can we do something about the school budget? You always want to do your thing. You always want to do your thing. Right. I beat up a mugger. Where's Dick Grayson at? Come here, Dick.
I'm about to mute his mic. Don't you ever disrespect the GOAT, bro.
Batman not the GOAT. Batman's a psycho.
Yes, he is.
Batman's a psycho, bro.
Ask Russ Rollins. Me and Russ Rollins will tell you Batman is the GOAT.
I agree with you 100% on that one.
Could do so much more if he as Bruce Wayne, and he's still like, sure, I could fix the city, I could save the government, I could help out, but I beat up one mugger last night, Alfred.
Yes, sir. Count him. GOAT.
Okay, Miguel, who's the GOAT in your eyes then?
Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man's the GOAT, bro. Spider-Man's. That's why they chose him to raise Hope Summers, bro. Like he is the best hero. He holds back. He holds back so much, whereas Batman's like, I don't kill people, smash your face in. Like, there's a whole hospital full of dudes who are like, thank you, Batman, for not killing me, blowing in the tube. And Spider-Man's literally like, yo, I could throw you through this building, bro, but come on, you stole a purse. Batman's like, you stole a purse! Ah! I miss my mom so much.
Purse. I'm just gonna pop and just lock.
Yeah, I got a little boy that lives with me because he wants vengeance too. It's like, Master Bruce, don't you think Dick should go to school? You're always yelling at me, Alfred. You're not my dad. Do you want to be my dad? I wish you were my dad, Alfred. Right, and Spider-Man's like flipping pizzas, trying to do his math homework while fighting Thanos. You know,
Kaufman been quiet on this, man. Kaufman, man, for real. Kaufman, you've been in this.
Listen. That's the problem. I'm like the Albert Einstein of this stuff. I mean, so I look at it and I'm going, what do I now? Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. Super Jewy, yeah. I love Spider-Man.
Name, Super Jewy.
But if I got a chance to write a character, it'd be Red Hood.
Red Hood, okay, because you can
Jason Todd, who basically goes like this. He goes, "Wait a second, I followed you, I did this, and I died, and you just kept moving on. You kept making the same mistakes. Kill these bad people."
Yeah, no, you can't kill them, Jason. You can only make it so they can never walk or poop without a bag. I'm a good guy. I think though, but do you think Jason Todd's the GOAT, or is he just the most fun character for you to write?
Well, I'm not talking about the GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT's what we're asking. Who do you think is a character that you think just symbolizes heroism? For me, I really do think it's Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
Listen, there's only one hero who holds back every time.
Superman.
Yeah. Superman.
Oh, yeah.
And the worst is this. He holds back all the time. And the truth is, with Superman, it works like this. He goes, I'm going to outlive all you. I'm going to lose every friend I ever loved.
That's true.
And
he still
imagine
cares.
waking up and still going, you know what? These people will never look at me like I'm a normal person. And I don't care whether they're cheering me on or everything else. And that's the one thing about Superman. And they never portray how lonely this dude is. No matter, I love Lois Lane. He's going, I'm going to outlive you. I'm not live you by 1,000 years.
And Kaufman, Superman was born in Kansas in 1930, so he throws around casual racial slurs.
Yeah. Superman, I know Superman racist.
Superman, he don't mean to be there. He's like, what?
But
What?
I got
Black Adam. I let Black Adam in the
Superman's
house.
the ultimate minority. There are like 8 of them.
Yeah, but that never
He's
stops.
He's Kryptonian. There's 8 of you, dude. I mean,
He's like, listen. I'm a regular, normal superhero, but if I see some greasy-headed gypsy in my neighborhood,
he's like, hey, when did the Black Lion become black?
yeah,
What?
Martian Manhunter's got some lips on him. He's green though, right? Like, I'm just saying, I let him in the house. My father would flip. He's a good man.
Yo, man, we gotta get this dude fried chicken and collard greens.
I love Jackie Robinson. What are you guys calling me racist? I thought he was great. He was one of the good ones.
Yeah, I was there for his first hit.
Yeah, I was like, look at that boy swing.
Yo, I feel that same. Hey, when Captain America came out of the ice, and he walked out of Brooklyn, like, what are all these N-words doing?
Yeah, he almost threw up when he saw Sam Jackson. He's like, listen, I'm the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. What is that, a dance troupe? Like, are you from the USO show? I'm almost done with my sandwich. You can have as much of it as you want when I'm done. Wait till I tell Bucky they got used guys walking in the front door. Oh, man. I'm not saying I'm going to...
Think about that. He came out of the ice, and then it's like
he came out of the ice into 2000s Brooklyn. He's like, ah! Obama was president. He turned on the TV. He's like, ah! Did we lose? Did we lose?
Yeah. With that being said,
That's his
we
reaction.
gotta take a commercial break.
I can't believe we're not canceled yet.
This might be the
nobody's
show.
listening. Who are you
On your
talking
left.
about?
How about behind me, son?
Captain America went to the White House and beat Obama up.
Get out of the chair. We're letting the butlers just sit in the chair. This is a Hydra trick. Huh?
Hey, we gotta take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Real Lazarus Radio 104.1.
On your left, I'm gonna call
podcast. During the commercial break, we were talking about movies, and I took my kids to see Avatar, The Way of Water. I think that's.
Have you finished watching it yet?
Yeah. No, we do. Hey,
He's still in there.
Yeah.
hey, I'm doing this show from the back of the movie theater.
You and Miss Hope.
Yeah, right.
They don't even sell you popcorn when you see that. They ask you what you want for breakfast.
I'm gonna be real with you. It's a long ass movie.
Yes,
but
17
I like
freaking
it.
hours.
Hold on.
I like
3 hours and 15 minutes. Add another 30 minutes for previews.
Yeah.
It's a long movie. And the first 2.5 hours, I'm going, you know what? This is a good movie. And then I have a feeling Cameron goes, I got to end this thing. Let me figure what I should do. Now, understand this. This is a whole day. They're in the water now. They're going.
Hey guys, spoiler alerts. If you don't want to hear about this, just listen to one of our older episodes.
Well, it's in the title. They're in the
But
damn water.
Just letting them know. Yeah.
So they're learning how to hold their breath. They're doing it for 30 minutes. It's unbelievable. They figured this stuff out. And suddenly there's a little fire on the water.
In the water?
Guys, on top of the water. You know, like the oil on the water.
Oil rigs.
Okay. So they're going, oh, well, we got to go back into the sinking ship. I'm going, why can't you swim under it? James Cameron wrote True Lies. Schwarzenegger swam 100 yards under that stuff. What, did you not see your own damn movies?
Cameron wrote
45 minutes of them stuck in a ship going down rather than just swim under the fire. Maybe it was me.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was
me.
It was you. It
wasn't.
I would say this. Even my kids were like, "Dad, we liked it, but it was a little too long. It was a little too long, but I enjoyed it." And so the other night, my wife was watching the first one because it's been a minute since we watched it, and she fell asleep on it. And I woke up and I was like, "This Avatar it's a really good movie."
I didn't like it, man.
I really like it, Miguel. I really liked it. So I think you'll like the second one. It is very long, bro.
Amazing effects. Okay. First off, it's beautiful to watch. It's a beautiful movie. It's amazing to watch water. You can't believe that all of this is digital. It is amazing. And the last 45 minutes, they just go full stupid.
Do you feel? I feel Cameron's one of the best effects directors, even over Spielberg, where people always give Spielberg credit. Yeah. I think Cameron, to me, is the best at effect. Terminator 2, Terminator.
Now, son. what's your boy to do Bad Boys? Donnie Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer.
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Bruckheimer, man.
This is a Jerry Bruckheimer movie involves you got to have a helicopter. And everybody looking up at it, yo.
Jerry Bruckheimer, the only person that in a romantic comedy something explodes.
Yeah, he's like on that Medea.
There's gonna be a car chase. We're getting married. Oh, we gotta run around the neighborhood.
Imagine the script meeting. They're like, "Hey, JB, we're looking over the script. Yeah, so I just want to run something by you. All right, scene, interior, coffee shop, two lovers sit across from each other, sharing a macchiato, talking about their time as their father dies. He's like, okay, just hear me out. Drone flies into building, begins laying waste to everyone. Both individuals whip out MAC-10s, fire at drones. Nicolas Cage busts in with 65 Impala saying, looks like I shouldn't have taken today off work. Yeah. This is how you want to start out the Care Bears live action movie.
Yeah. Hey.
You know?
hey, check this out. So I Googled Jerry Bruckheimer because I'm like, I got to see what movie. Because, he did Con Air.
He did The Rock, too. Yeah.
The Rock. And he also did a lot of movies with Michael Bay. So
Michael Bay's king of that.
Bruckheimer together? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They blowing up some stuff, bro.
So let me ask
Every
you this,
Transformers movie is the same movie script-wise.
Come on, Beast Wars. Beast Wars comes out in the summer.
Oh,
that's your
have
kid
you seen the trailer? Did you see the
that's
trailer
your
for
inner
Beast
child
Wars?
talking.
Okay, the only thing about Beast Wars that I think is fire looking, and it could be a good movie, but I just kind of gave up on Transformers. But that one scene in the trailer where the car transforms, is the dude's getting out of the car and just walking, and then they play where Brooklyn at? I was like, okay, take the money, take the money right now.
But Ken and Jeff, let me ask you this: because I've heard everyone say the same thing. It's amazing graphics, it's a beautiful story, but I don't believe them when they tell me this. Because it's a 3 hour and 15-minute movie, and everyone's telling me the exact same phrase. Oh, the graphics are beautiful, but the story is something else. And
2.5 hours, I was good. I was good with 2.5.
Yeah, I'm with Jeff.
45 minutes.
No, I agree with Jeff on that. It was too long. But it's a good movie if you take out that last. Yeah, I'm with Jeff.
That last 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was extra, bro.
Here's the thing I have with movies like that. It's always kid driven, and these kids are the reason why hundreds of people die.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time some kid does something stupid, these people and all these people get killed because some kid does something stupid on board. They should just call this movie "Dumb Kids Getting People Killed," and they always forget
the water.
In the water.
But it's not. It wasn't terrible for me. I just thought it was a very.
I didn't say it was terrible.
Very long movie.
But my butt was hurting. I sciatica was kicking in about 2.5, and I was in one of those lifty chairs, and I was just when you've been in a chair too long, you've been sitting, and I just couldn't. I was like, wow, this is.
You're like switching butt cheeks over every couple minutes. Yeah.
We Jeff, walked out with a limp. It was bad.
Jeff, is that why you didn't do a screening of the film because it was too long?
Yeah, that's what I said. I told people, I said, listen, we're not doing this movie because I'm going to have to be there 2 hours before the movie. I got to clean up afterwards. It's 6.5 hours. I don't even run. That's about the same time I run a 26-mile marathon.
You guys, when I watched Avatar,
you do just comic book movies.
No, I do adventures. I did Top Gun. I did all of it.
That's the one that I loved that you did with the train, Bullet Train. That was great.
I love Bullet Train.
Yeah, that was such a fun time, Jeff. Hey, do you guys ever? When I watched Avatar, and this is the truth. I'm watching it, realizing during this movie that I'm one of the people at Earth. I'm not living here in Pandora with the animals, and I'm kind of rooting for the military. Get those minerals, dog. We're hurting, yeah. I'm like, let's get the unobtainium, man. What are we gonna do? These blue people had to run, and it's over. And
the third one is in 2 years, a year 2, right?
And the third one is when the blue people open up a casino. And it's called Avatar.
Avatar.
Hard Rock Navi.
Yeah, Bonker's got a room in there. It's like, we realized that the Navi had land rights that we didn't have. So welcome to Navi.
Be there 2 hours early. Jeez.
Yeah. Avatar, way of the comp club. Sign up now and get free whalebone dessert. Ooh, Ken left.
Oh, dang.
He got offended.
He's the host.
Yeah,
the host, man.
Good. No parents are home. All right. When I saw when I saw the first Avatar, and I'm not, man, I wonder if I come up sounding like a cynic because there's so many stupid movies that I love, man. Like Joe Dirt, play it again. You know, like I'm like, let's watch
come
it
on,
nine
there's
times.
nothing better than Joe Dirt.
Yeah, Joe Dirt's fire.
It puts the lotion on.
Dang,
Chicken
all right.
Wing.
It puts the lotion.
I mean, there's so many great characters. in that
Yeah.
one. And Dennis Miller is doing the voiceover.
Voiceover, yeah. But I, like Avatar, man, I just really didn't think it was that cool. I thought it was just looked cool, but I was bored because it was like the same Pocahontas, Dances with Wolves story, and that's fine. You can rehash stories. I watch things that rehash stories all the time, but I don't think it brought anything super cool about it. And one thing I do hate is how quick they'll have somebody turn on their own people. Like this dude went native real quick in Avatar, and like he's firing rounds back at dudes that he probably deployed with before. You know, like he's been with these guys on multiple deployments. They've been through space together. They chilled at the Space NCO Club, and now he's just in love with a blue chick, and he's like, brrr. You know, can't understand how quick these guys can turn on their own people in these movies.
They do. Like in the movie, I don't want to spoil it for you, but like you know how you just say you go to a new neighborhood and the kids in the neighborhood don't like you because you new to the neighborhood. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know what I mean? You look like them. I'm black, but I moved to a Haitian neighborhood.
Yeah, and they're like, who is this Ken Miller?
Yeah. And then I found out how to eat spaghetti with ketchup, and then they started liking me.
Ken Miller, you should have been my brother from day one.
But Ken, on the real, was it a good movie?
Yes, I liked it. It was just too long.
What's that, Jeff?
2 hours and 45 minutes. Man.
It was just too long.
I liked
bro.
2.5 hours of it. It's kind of like it reminds me of the Packer game. I enjoyed the hell out of that game, other than the last minute when it basically gets ended because a player does something stupid. And that was the end. I was like, okay, all right, I'm good.
Avatar.
That's the problem with this movie. It just went full stupid with 45 minutes left. Yeah. And I was sitting there, and Ken can't argue this. Ken, explain this to me. You have like 100, 200 Na'vi attacking this boat. The last 45 minutes, where did all the Na'vi go?
Yeah.
It's like these dudes are stuck on the ship, they're dying, and the 95 of their Na'vi are back on the island, smoking chicken. Who knows what the hell they're doing?
Badass kids. That was them. The badass kids, bro.
The terrible kids are going to cause, and one of the, it's just stupid. I'm like going, first off, you can swim under the water. Schwarzenegger can do that. Of course, these people can live underwater for 30 minutes. Now they can't swim underwater. I'm like, this is dumb.
At what point do we just realize the Na'vi, man, they haven't evolved enough. It's their time's over.
They have
man? Yeah, they got tails and gills, but they ain't got gats. Hey dog, I'm gonna tell you like I told the Mayans, man. Sorry. Ain't gonna run anymore.
So I want to get back to Jerry Bruckheimer, bro. I didn't realize, dude, like he's done. He's crazy.
A beast. Yeah, he's a beast.
He's like even his TV shows. Like he did all the CSIs. I didn't know he did Lucifer.
The TV show?
Yeah, that was his show.
He's 79 years old too.
Bro, like I didn't know. I can figure him. I can see him doing Cocaine Cowboys because he looked like a guy who did a lot of cocaine.
Gonna be a good
film. He did Pirates of the Caribbean.
The Amazing Race is his.
Oh, Black Hawk Down is his.
Without a Trace. Oh, Black Hawk Down. The Skinnies.
Yeah, Skinnies.
The Skinnies, bro. I know he did all the Bad Boys, which is,
he did Armageddon, bro.
Oh,
well, that was
Armageddon is another one of those movies that I'm like, yo, you could tell me all the reasons why Armageddon's not a good movie, and I can agree with you, but it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
You can tell me all the reasons why it's not
the same year as Deep Impact.
Yeah, Deep Impact was whack, trying to be all real. Armageddon was like, boy, this is what we need, man. Deep Impact's like, yo, we got the president. Morgan Freeman's gonna play the president. Armageddon's like, okay, well, we got Keith David with his deep ass voice playing the head of like the Joint Chiefs. Billy Bob Thornton's in it. What else do you want?
What else do you want, man?
Yeah.
Dude, Enemy of the State, Coyote Ugly, Gone in 60. Remember the Titans, Pearl? Dog, what?
Loaded for Bear, man. He
did Bad Company with Chris Rock.
Hey! Bad Company. I forgot about Bad Company.
He made Chris Rock. CIA. He made Chris Rock a action star, bro. Come on.
Dude, he made when he did Enemy of the State, remember Will Smith wasn't that. I mean, I think he had done Bad Boys maybe, but he put Will Smith in this like thriller That an Enemy of a State is great for
Will
all
Smith
of its
was
reasons.
running
I like
that
that
whole
because
movie.
they didn't. He made a reluctant action hero, and I get so tired of like actors who don't have like that action hero thing.
Yeah,
And
Well, look,
that was the
Jeff-
perfect role for him because he actually it was believable.
yeah,
Will Smith was running that whole movie.
the whole movie.
Hey, we
and
gotta
and
admit-
because you can't in the 1990s, there was only one black actress, was Regina King.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that? She was his wife. Regina King was the only black actress in everything.
yeah.
And I feel bad.
90s we had Halle.
Hallie,
Berry.
but Hallie wasn't playing your wife. Hallie was playing
Yeah,
the star.
yeah.
Your wife was Regina King, or what's her name before she really blew up? Model, Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah,
Regina
yeah.
King. If you really wanted to believe it, it was Regina King.
Yeah, we got a minute left. Rocky, where you at this weekend, brother?
Where are
I'm
you
gonna
and all
be,
your dudes gonna be?
All
This
my
dude.
dudes and I going to be at Graffiti Junction, Thornton Park, beginning at 9 o'clock this Friday for Adult Bingo. And check me out every Tuesday, hosting Taco Trivia Tuesday at Coyoacan and Lake Mary, beginning at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's
Where you
what's
at?
up.
Where you at this weekend, Miguel?
Nowhere this weekend, the 28th. I am at Boardwalk Bowl, bringing back comedy over to the Boardwalk Bowl by the UCF area. It used to be one of my favorite spots, so I'm hoping it's the same kind of show there because that place used to get packed with a great audience.
It was always good. Jeff, what you got going on this weekend with the side of K? I'm not dang.
Close
with Under
enough.
Oath podcast. I'm
Close
sorry, bro. What you got this weekend, my brother?
Yeah. Well, James, this is what I'm doing.
Damn, James!
Damn.
Yeah, I got William Davis from Abbott Elementary on
Great
my
show.
Which
And I'm
about
looking
watch
forward to
as
it.
we
He was
get
in The
done with
Wire.
this.
He's done a lot. You can't believe the amount of stuff he's been in. Look him up.
Nice.
He's amazing.
I know, man. So dope, man. And this weekend, on Friday, I'm in Daytona somewhere. And then Saturday, I got a private gig. I don't know. Comedy Zone just say, hey, man, need you to do 2 30-minute sets. They ain't give me no location or nothing.
You like a hitman. They just rolled up and handed you a gat and they said, you're going to get a call.
I'm like, okay, man. Hey, guys, it is 2023. This is our first week. Matter of fact, I think this is either the second week back for the other shows on this station, but this is our first week back. We got new shows coming up all year. We're trying to get some new sponsors. So you out there and you want to jump on here and be a sponsor for this show, hit us up, man. You can promote your business on our show, man. We appreciate you guys listening. That is Rocky. That is Jeff Kaufman. We got Miguel Colon Jr. James is hanging out with one of his 50 kids. I'm Ken Miller. Guess what? It's the weekend. Take your ass to bed. Good night.
James Kidd.